Fourth quarter underway. Railers the basketball and a 27-point advantage. Lincoln 38, Mattoon 11. On the court for the Railers, you've got Cook, Bolby, Podbelsic, Donofsky, and Conradi. Pod's going to drive the baseline, cut off, back on top to Bolby. Over to Will in front of the bench. Pull-up 18-footer is good.
Yeah, nice pull-up, too. He's got good lift on that thing. Will having a nice shooting game. It looked like the lane was wide open for him to take it into the lane, but he pulled up from about 16 or 17, and it was a nice pull-up.
Will now with 13 on the night. And I think that's what Will's going to end with as he checks out. Peyton Ebelair into the contest for the Railers.
Yeah, good effort. Coach going to start getting some of the guys out that are going to be playing a lot of minutes here in the next couple of days.
(40-11) as we approach 7 minutes left in this one. Earlier tonight, Coach Greg Alexander's squad with a big 60-28 victory. And this one's going to be probably just about the same margin. Flipping it up, that's no good. Rebound, comes down, and it was Cattell trying to go up with it. Couldn't get it to go, but he's going to the line.
As far as I know, and I forgot to ask Coach last night, but as far as I have heard, he's undefeated so far. And you saw him last night, Jeff. That game was close between the sophomores up until about the third quarter, and our sophomores just took over. And they're a very good passing team with. You've got Max Cook and Peyton Ebelair and the big kid Conradi inside. They move really well, and they pass the basketball very well. And they've got some shooters. They've got a guy inside that can shoot. So the promise for the Railers in the next couple of years is high. And, of course, you throw Gavin Block on that team, and we're really pretty good.
Well, those two free throws end a 12-0 run by the Railers. It's now 40-13. Conradi at the free throw line, kicks to Bolby. He goes by his guy, kicking it back out to Donofsky. Railers work it around the perimeter. Max down the lane, spins. Little jumper, 10-footer, won't fall over the front of the rim. Rebound to Mattoon.
Yeah, not a bad shot. Nice little pull up in the middle of the lane. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Veith, jumper for three on the way. That's no good. Max Cook tracks down the rebound for the Railers, and Max looks to run quickly into the front court. Dumps it down on the no-look pass to Donofsky. Couldn't handle it, so he kicks it back out to Bolby, who's open for three. That's off to the right, no good. Can Donofsky saves it in? He tried, but could not track it down, so it'll go back to the green wave.
And Bolby's been off a little bit lately. You know, he was really, I thought our most consistent shooter to start the season, and he was banging, 2 or 3 in a game. And he's been off a little bit, and it'd be nice to get him back going next week. We'll definitely need him.
So into the front court, Mattoon looking for win number 6 on the season. Got a feeling it ain't going to happen tonight as Spear hits a fadeaway. His first points. 40-15. Will Cook at the scorer's table. He'll be checking in just a moment. Gotta believe he's probably going to be replacing Max. Down low, underneath, Bolby off the glass and good.
There we go, getting it down to the big boy. Got a small guy on him, and Coach did a good job of calling that special play that goes right down to Bolby in the post, and he did what he's supposed to do, is put it right in.
Donofsky with the steal, and he's hammered, and he's going to go to the line shooting 2. Bolby's basket, Josh, his first points of the night.
Yeah, we thought he's been off a little bit. What did he have, 9 last night, 8 or something? Had a pretty good game last night, I thought. 10, yeah, double figures. But he just hasn't been knocking down the 3 as consistent as he started the season with.
So Donofsky will be at the line, shooting 2. First one's off, no good. Cruz and Will Cook in. Max Cook and Bolby take a seat. Bobby's second one on the way. That one is good. So Bobby in the scoring column. (43-15). Approaching the 5-minute mark. Looking to make a move on the baseline. They kick it back out to Pilson. Open for 3 is Cattell from the corner. That's no good. But Austin Cruz is going to be whistled for the foul And that'll send Mattoon to the line, and they will be shooting 3.
Fouls on Lincoln's number 32, Austin Cruz, his first. Foul occurred beyond the three-point arc. 3 shots.
Travis Cattell, the 6'3 junior, first free throw on the way, is up and good.
Travis Cattell at the line.
He's the leading scorer so far for Mattoon tonight. He has 6. Make it 7.
Not a bad looking shot, Jeff. How old is that?
He is a 6'3 junior.
Okay.
Throws away Nathan Schutt and Austin Wetzel. Back to the line.
On the floor for the Railers, Will Cook, Donofsky, Conradi, Cruz, and Ebelair. All 3 go down. 43-18. Under 5 minutes to go. Will Cook tried to make a move, lost it out of bounds. It'll go back to Mattoon. And so again, this, Josh, is the opportunity for some of the players that don't really get a lot of playing time to show the coaching staff that if the need arises, if something happens, whether it's foul trouble, an injury, you name it, in a game or two, you need somebody for 4 or 5 minutes, what have you shown me in maybe this kind of time that we can use you?
Well, you've seen, and also there's a lot of sophomores out there right now. We've got three sophomores that are starters on the sophomore team who, of course, they got an undefeated record right now, and they're getting a lot of time. Cruz has been an integral part off the bench for the Railers. Anytime anybody gets in foul trouble or needs a break, he comes back, and there are times in some games where he's been better at doing the dirty work, the little things. So the Railers have a nice bench. It's nice to get some of these guys some varsity time that don't get a lot. The sophomore game's one thing, but it's a little bit different when the place has a few more people in it.
Will Cook spins in the lane, kicks it out to Austin Cruz. His baseline jumper is good.
Nice penetration by Cook, and we've seen Cruz make that jump shot on the baseline a few times. So yeah, he was nicely squared up. Got a nice pass on the run, and if you haven't seen this other Cook, Max's brother Will, he's a little bit like Podbelsk. He's feisty. He gets on the floor. He does a good job of getting to the basket. He can shoot it a little bit, but his main thing is he's feisty on the top of the defense, and he gets to the basket.
Baseline jumper from about 17, no good. There's Austin Cruz with the rebound for the Railers. Will tried to get it up quickly. Instead, it was taken away by Mattoon. Making a move to the basket, spin off the glass, and it rolls good. And that is Wetzel, his first 2 of the night.
Austin Wetzel.
45-20, Railers up 25. We see Jordan Perry off the Railer bench. He'll be checking in just a moment. Kick hands to Cruz, to Donofsky. Will crossover, now to Conradi. Three minutes to go in our contest here in Lincoln tonight. Will drives the lane, wouldn't get it to go down, but Cook's going to go to the line, and he'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, Will got to the lane the last time and passed it out to Cruz for a 2. He made it. He said, I'm going to keep it this time and get in the scorebook.
His second. Will Cook to the line for Lincoln. 2 shots. Substitutions in for Mattoon, number 12.
First free throw up and good.
Looks like overtime right now still, Jeff, in the Baltimore-Denver game. If you're an NFL fan, 35 all with 6:11 in overtime. So a good one there for the playoffs. And it looks like the Packers have scored already at San Fran. So it's going to be a good one out at the Bay tonight.
And as quickly as this game's moving, we may
get
to see a lot of that one. That one in Denver may still be going on.
I think, well, how do they do that now? I know it's playoffs, but now the NFL plays only 1 overtime, and then it's a tie, right?
Well, but
obviously in the playoffs, but is it first score, I'm assuming?
Yep, they go until somebody wins. Once each team has that possession, if it's, they got the silly rule
right.
with if the first possession's a field goal and then the other team gets the ball, but I would imagine this late into the overtime, it's first one to score wins.
Sure.
Ebelair, he's fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting 1 in bonus here at the 2:22 mark. Checking in for Mattoon is 6'6" senior Michael White.
Substitution for Mattoon, number 33, Michael White.
Ebelair at the line, shooting one and bonus. His free throw, left it short. And he just traveled.
Wow.
He didn't realize that it was 1 and 1, so he just held on to it. And then he started to go out of bounds. And
Why he was going to take it out, I don't know, because we missed the free throw. That was just awkward.
If you want to talk about Jordan Perry and a foul's going to be whistled, I think they got Conradi on a screen down low trying to free Perry. So that'll be Adams first. If you want to talk about loss of focus, that's the definition.
Yeah, you're exactly right there.
By the way, that would probably be a good description of my basketball IQ on the floor. Yeah.
I'm not sure he'd be in the game still if I was coaching.
2 minutes to go. Railers on top 47-20. Scott looks to make a move. Ebelair and Perry with the double team down there. Trying to get it along the baseline. Skip it on top. Little 10-footer by Price, no good. Rebound, that's Michael White, up and good, just into the contest for Mattoon. 47-22. 1:40 left in our contest. Donoski over to Ebelair. Will Cook spins at the top of the key, free throw line. Ebelair is going to drive in, kick it over to Conradi. His jumper on the way up and good from about 16.
Yeah, you're right, Jeff. He's a nice shooter from about 15, 17 feet. He's got a nice shot. He squares his body really well. He's got a nice release, soft touch. I want to see him on the post more. His 6'6" frame at about 220, 230 probably looks like from here. And a sophomore, we need his that big body on the block.
And a rebound by Conradi on the missed shot by Scott, and then a foul is going to be whistled. That's going to go against Andy Veith, and it'll send the Railers back to the line.
Fouls on Mattoon, 12, Andy Veith.
1:05 to go. Lincoln 49, Mattoon 22.
Peyton Ebelair to the line for the Railers. They'll have 1 and bonus.
You think they're reminding him that it is 1 and bonus? That one's no good. Rebound for Mattoon. 1 minute to go in our contest. That's what I said, Cameron. Cameron Kurtz handling the PA duties here.
Listening to you tonight.
27-point advantage for the Railers as some of the crowd starts to make their way out of Roy S. Anderson. 3 on the way is up and good from Andy Veith.
3-point basket for Andy Veith.
49-25. 30 seconds to go. Will Cook drives down the lane, tried to go up for a shot. He's fouled, and he'll go back to the line. Will with 2 here tonight.
Starts foul to number 5, Carter Price, his 3rd.
Will missing the first one. Second one is good.
There we go. Sophomore's been pulling down our free throw percentage a little bit. Peyton missed 2 of his. Will got that one, though.
50-25. 20 seconds to go. Down low, White against Conradi. Price for 3, up and good.
3-point basket for Carter Price.
Their coach is saying, why so long? Why did we wait to hit a couple threes here?
22-point lead for the Railers is going to turn into a 22-point victory as the buzzer sounds at Roy S. Anderson, and the Railers get the victory here tonight. Final score, Lincoln 50, Mattoon 28. Railers improve to 14-3 on the season. Mattoon drops to 5-12. Again, our final score, it is Lincoln 50, Mattoon 28. We'll be back with our post-game show in just a moment. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.